Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on the Space Couch today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing this, the Imperial Jump Trooper that I picked up again from Forbidden Planet in Newcastle. You can see that it is a special variant because it doesn't have a number on there. But yes, nice drawing of him there. And then just text. An elite squadron within the Imperial ranks, Jump Troopers, also known as Rocket Troopers, were outfitted with jetpacks and utilised in tight spaces. They were trained to act in unison, often swarming and overwhelming their targets. And we kind of saw that in the Imperial Super Commandos episode of Star Wars Rebels, or I think they were still mostly Mandalorians rather than Imperials. But we have seen some sort of Rocket Trooper in the Rise of Skywalker teaser trailer. So we shall just have to wait and see how it plays out. Oh, he's got a stand. This one comes with a stand. I'd forgotten about that. So yes, very, very nice. Let's just pop him out. Gun 2. And the stand. Which will probably go the way of all the other stands that come with the Elite series and just be stacked up somewhere. Although, this is interesting, it has this. So maybe that's where his foot slides in perhaps, as there's no pegs on there. But still, very, very nice. Now let's bring him out. Oh, this is very nice. Yeah, I can see fewer markings of, you know, like the teeth marks, the mouth marks on the mouth guard is different. So much else is different. Like his backpack, for instance, is very, very nice. It's not just the two lines in the circle that we normally see on standard Imperials. He does, of course, have his thermal detonator. And his breathing tubes go to this. And this is very reminiscent of, is it the Phase 1 clone troopers? Now, his feet, look at the state of that. So he should stand a bit better. Either that or he's going in the hot water to soften his joints. That's not best because you can see his foot here is still a bit up, but we'll see. Now, there's quite a big space between the sniper guard and the leg underneath. So you see it standing up straight there. So yes, let's see what else we've got on here. Again, that lovely yellow pauldron. And it's the same pattern, obviously not the same colour on the other side. This is lovely, this detailing here along the edge of the head ridge. And you can see the blue there of those bits. Oh, there's some yellow on the top. I didn't notice that. It's very nice. See the design there. And a couple of dots of red on there as well. And I assume that his midriff is essentially the same, although I'm not sure. His belt looks a little different, but we'll have to have him up against a standard Imperial Stormtrooper just to be sure. And he has that very long holster that we've seen on a couple of the other pieces. This holster and even this bit kind of reminds me of, say, Rex. You know, he's got, I can't remember what it's called, that very short skirt that he has on his uniform that some of the other figures have. That's the same sort of holster that he has. Let's just have a look at this weapon. Looks very detailed, doesn't it? Very nice. A nice weathering on this as well. Weathering along there is very nice. So yes, very, very nice, the weapon. You can actually make out the trigger. The trigger is just, let's see if you can, you might just be able to see a tiny little bit of space between the trigger and the actual guard there. Which is very interesting that they actually have managed to carve out the separate trigger. Oh, the holster is firmer plastic's different. I do quite like how it's attached here as well by this part of his utility belt. But his backpack is very nice. I assume these are the rocket nozzles. Yes, you can see the rocket nozzles there. So he'll be doing his Rocketeer thing like so. Chasing after Sabine Wren. Unsuccessfully, I suspect. So, does this go in easily? Yes, it does go in fairly easily. And, very nice, there's actually a little notch cut out of the holster for this bit here. So yeah, that's good. So I assumed that his foot would go in like that. Really doesn't make any sense to stand him like so. Someone who's got one of these, how do you use them? Because you put his foot in, but then he's like so, standing off of it. Doesn't make any sense, as I say. But yeah, lovely design. This looks very much the same. This does remind me of the Thai Pilot, but again, another time for comparisons. And it looks a little bit different here, but that might just be the detailing on this piece, because I know they do always have like the marks like so, and like where the armour is like split here for ease of putting it together. But this knee does look a little bit different, the rounding on the top, but we shall have to check that out later. Like I said, it might just be the detailing on this particular piece. But yeah, very nice. Very happy to have added this to the collection. It's different enough from other Imperials. It does look quite distinctive, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing him lined up with some of his compatriots. So let's just see if I can get him stood up. I think he might have to be going in the hot water because he does not want to stand. It's like his feet are quite tight. And you know, sometimes the way they arrange the feet on these is shockingly bad. So I can stand to him like so. He's going to have to stand like that because I'm a bit unsure as to how long he will stand for. But yes, the Imperial Rocket Trooper, fantastic piece. I'm absolutely delighted with it. Can't wait to compare him to some of the other troopers. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or suggestion for a upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed. Or like the video.